Hi, people.
Hey,
He's talking.
I'm talking. Hey, she told me.
Got Deandra here, Magditas, Chad here.
Mo Better Truths.
Chad. Stop.
Now make that mother hammer go stupid. Go stupid.
Alright, so
What's wrong with you?
Twitter 10, Chad's here. Question number 1. Chad,
What's up?
are you the same on and off Twitter?
Yes, I'm the absolute same. Anybody that knows me will tell you that the things I say on Twitter are absolutely how I feel. I go from irreverent to religious to downright crazy, all at a drop of a moment. Oh, Occupy Hip Hop. And then I also got a lot of opinions on music and hip hop. So, I mean, that is me to the T. I mean, that's me.
Okay. Number 2, do you believe in gender roles?
Yes. I firmly believe in gender roles, not simply because the Bible speaks of them as such. And, you know, people, let me say this right quick. People think that, you know, the Bible's gender roles are archaic and harkens back to a time where women were not allowed to speak and not allowed to vote. Okay, that's crap. Okay. You know, you can turn the Bible into anything you want it to be, and that's what people are doing. You know, they read the thing about submission to your husband and stuff like that, and they'll be like, I'm not going to submit to nobody. Well, okay. It doesn't mean that you need to be, you know, right at his feet at every moment. That is absolutely asinine and stupid. And the reason it's stupid is just think about it. If Deborah led men into battle, and God used her in that manner, why would God want you to be a weak, subservient footstool for somebody? Yes, I believe in women being the weaker vessel as it pertains to that. But I do not believe in a woman being subservient. That's absolutely stupid. So yes, long story short, I believe in gender roles.
Okay. Number 3, are you the type of man you would want your daughter to date and or marry?
No.
Why not?
I would definitely want my daughter to marry a much better man than me.
Better how?
Okay. Anybody that really knows me, it's only 2 or 3 people who, you know my secrets, know my bright side and my dark side, my highest highs and my lowest lows. I mean, there are 2 people that have really been there for me through those entire time periods. Some people have seen it from the outside. A lot of people just flat out haven't seen it. But the things that I've been through shaped me as a man, and the decisions I made did the same thing. I would want my daughter to have someone who made much better decisions than me.
Okay, number 4. How much does your fraternity define you?
You might want to ask my frat brothers that one. How much does my fraternity define me? If I had to give it a percentage, I'd say 10%. Well, not even that much. I'd say 5%. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am very proud to be a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. However, organizational affiliation, because I'm also a Mason. I mean, I was a gang member. I was also in a high school frat. Organizational affiliation.
You were in like 3 high schools.
I was in 2. I was in A-side and I was in Capital E. Let's set the record straight now. I was not in 3, 4, and 5. Y'all like to put me in everything. But no, I was just in 2. But organizational affiliation has never defined me by any stretch of the imagination. So I say it's only 5%. Oh, and I just got back active.
Okay. Number 5, are you intimidated by women who make more money than you?
Hell no. I wish I could find a woman that made more money than me right now. That would make my life a whole lot easier at this point. We live in a time. I mean, think about it. Look, you can look at the statistics, man. Black women at this point are going to college in greater numbers and are getting degrees in greater numbers than black men. So, I mean, it's the fact of life that you're going to date a woman who makes more money than you at some point in time. I wish I could find that woman, you know, who is my intellectual and financial equal at this point. But that being said, no, I'm not intimidated by that at all.
Okay. Number 6, is there a disadvantage of saying I love you first?
One thing that I've picked up over the last 5 years, specifically over the last 4 years, really, that I was in the military, is that I start to see things like about, okay? And saying I love you first makes you vulnerable. Because if that person does not feel the same way, they could be polite and feel obligated to say it back. Or they could just say, oh, well, thank you.
It's a dagger.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes you vulnerable, and I don't like vulnerability in myself. So I'm not going to say it first. I'm going to tell you that
So you
out.
do think there's a disadvantage?
Yes, it's a big disadvantage, man. I could love you to death, but until you say it, because I'm not going to say it unless I'm sure you feel the same way. So, hey, I can love you with every inch of my heart, but you got to say it first.
Terrible.
Straight up. Hey, that's your beat.
Number 7.
Uh-huh.
What's one of the most important things on your bucket list?
The most important thing on my bucket list is living long enough to see my daughter get married. And so that entails a whole lot, eating right, going to the gym, taking care of myself, stuff like that. So it's an overarching thing.
Okay, number 8. If you can go back and tell 18-year-old Chad one thing, what would you say?
One thing, huh?
One thing.
One thing?
One thing. You get one.
That one thing. See, because I had like 3 in my head, and I was trying to think. No, I'm just gonna give him one. You stated one. That one thing would be, man, 18-year-old Chad was a fool, and a lot of y'all can attest to that. He was wide the hell open. But what I would tell 18-year-old Chad is to remember who you are. One thing about me is that when I got to school, I made my mom and my grandmama a promise that I wouldn't get in no more trouble. Because I was in some trouble. I only got arrested once in college, which is a lot less than I got arrested the 5 years previous to that. But I made them a promise that I wouldn't get in no more trouble. And to a certain point, I had accepted an almost pacifist mindset. And so I would tell 18-year-old Chad, man, continue to be who you are.
Okay. Number 9. What are your talents?
What are my talents?
Your rated G talents.
My rated G talents include writing. I am a poet. I'm not gonna spit nothing right now because I haven't got on.
I was trying, y'all.
I didn't come prepared. I didn't come prepared for that. Back in about 2007, actually, I was on a commercial for Turner South. That's back when I had dreads. No, it went 2007. It had to be 2004 then, because I had dreads then.
First celebrity interview.
No. I'm also a DJ. I am a writer. I do grant writing right now, as a matter of fact. Grant writing.
Grants.
Yeah, I write grant proposals. Man, I'm kind of a jack of all trades though. I used to sing, not no more. Smoking in college killed that. Everybody that knows me, that's been around me for a little bit, know I can freestyle.
Smoke free class of 2000.
Everybody that's around me know I can. Everybody's been around me for a long period of time, know I can freestyle. It's a lot. It's just a lot, man. Oh, and tell your boyfriend to come to the gym with me. I guarantee you, I can outlift him. Holla at me.
Number 10. If you could be one thing for the rest of your life, what would you be?
A good and faithful servant of God. Period. Nothing is greater than that. Nothing equates to that. Nothing is greater than that. That's it. That is the pinnacle. That's it.
Well, that's it, people. Part 1, which means there may be a part 2. I may get into freestyle.
Is that how you say it in French? Part deux?
Those.
No, that's Spanish.
2 also.
That's the Espanol. I know that much.
Part 2, coming soon. Chad here, No Better Truth. He's also a DJ. If you want to book him, I will put his information.
Man, I'm not even gonna be in the country in 2 weeks, so.
But is there any way?
Hey, if you got 2 weeks, hey, holla at me.
Check him out. Thanks for watching.